Hello everybody, this is Shayna from Kaiyuni Kreations. Welcome to another video. Today I wanted to create kind of like a clipboard, just dressed up a little bit. I found these transfers on Temu, so let's see how well they work. Thank you for joining. Those of you who are new to the channel, thank you. And those who've been with me all this time, thank you for staying here. So let's go right ahead and get into this. I'm actually going to go ahead and paint this clipboard. So I got this at the Dollar Tree. I think back then they used to sell them for $1. Now they're like $1.25. But it's just a regular old clipboard. And I'm going to go ahead and paint this just to see how it works out. Well, I was hoping this was going to come off easily, but I guess not. Let's see here. Alright, well, maybe it's a good thing I'm painting it. So I've got just some white, regular white acrylic paint that I poured some of it off in here. And we're just going to get it on here quickly. And you know, hopefully it dries. So we are in February, and it is Black History Month. So I just wanted to do something, you know, for that. So let's see how this works. This paint, it is a little thick, which is okay. See, that sticker left some of it, raised up some of the fibers in this clipboard. Well, let's go ahead and get this on. I hope everyone is enjoying themselves and celebrating safely. But I am going to go ahead and finish this up and then come right back. And again, I'll probably just paint the front and maybe use some contact paper for the rear, or maybe just leave it in its natural color. We'll see. So let me go ahead and get in the corner here. And you can also put painter's tape on here if you want to stay off of the silver and do it neat, not like what I'm doing here. Okay guys, so I have the second coat of paint on here, and I did cheat a little bit and used my heat gun, and I'm going to just zap it again just to make sure it's dry. And I think I'm going to put one more coat on here just to make sure it's like really white. So we're going to put one more coat on there, zap it again with the heat gun, and then we get to play with the applique. So I'll be right back. Alright everybody, we are back. This is nice and dry. Like I said, I didn't do anything with the back. I'm probably going to cover it with, you know, some kind of paper, whether it's cardstock or contact paper. But we've got this here. It's white, it's nice and dry. And then these are the transfers, and I got off of Temu. It comes with an instruction sheet here for ironing, so it looks like we iron them on over this plastic and then peel the plastic off. So I was going to, so this one might be a little big. I think I want to do this one here. So when life gives you lemons, make lemonade, right? We've heard that one before. So let's try that one and see what we get. And, you know, hopefully this works out. Okay, we're going to rest this over here. And I hope this is in frame. And you guys can see it. It looks like it's a little bit twisted. Alright, so I've got this little iron here. I mean, you can use your regular iron, just take the water out of it. I got this one off of Amazon. It's a little cutie patootie, but Let's see how it does with the paint. Or if it sticks at all. But this is why we try stuff, right? So I'm going to be sure to keep the iron on the plastic. The surface is small enough because I don't want the paint on the bottom of my iron. Yeah, it's on. It's hot. I'm going to turn it up a little bit more so get some more heat. And again, I hope it's in frame and you can see that. Yeah, it seems to be doing something, so I'm gonna keep at it. Oh, we should put stay still. I don't think I've been at the top hairs yet. The only thing is the iron is a little small, so it'll take a little longer to cover the surface, but it's small enough to fit just into all the little nooks and crannies. Okay, so just a little bit more maybe. I don't know how it's going to react with the paints, but I guess we'll see. All right. I'm going to try a corner here to see how it goes. So it is actually not sticking to the paint, so bummer. So this doesn't work. I guess I can do the, maybe make a napkin. Yeah, it's not, it's well, let's try some more. Maybe it's not on long enough. Let's try some more and see. And then I can always do a napkin, I guess. I was really hoping this would work. Coming off in pieces. It's not all of it, so it does stick at some point. I think it's going to take a little longer than I anticipated, so I may go off camera again and finish this up, or maybe I'll just get my big iron out, make sure I empty the water out and use that instead. Ay. So some of it was sticking, some of it wasn't. Let's try again here and see. Okay, so we're getting some results. So maybe a little bit more patience on my part. So it looks like I've just got to let it sit there. Oh, just come off. It is holding on tight. Like some parts are staying and some parts, as you can see, like the bottom of the L, that's sticking down, but the rest of the L won't, and I don't know what is up with that. try to help it along a little bit. Okay, so let's see here. Maybe I'm a little impatient, I don't know. Let's see if anywhere else is the same. Okay, so it finally stuck. I don't know if you can see that a little bit, the bottom of the L. Okay. So we just need a little bit of patience. And some help. Okay, I see what this is. So it's gonna need a little bit of help. And it could be because I'm doing it on a hard surface on a board. Maybe it's for fabric. You see a little bit of that. So I am going to work this, guys, and be right back. I'm doing the way it says on the instructions, which is to iron over this plastic. So I'm not sure why it's giving me all this headache. Maybe this will work. Okay. Getting some results here. I don't know that this is the way you're supposed to do it, but this is what we got. See, it's coming up. Right, so this is just a different way to do it. As I'm using a spatula like I use to spread glue out, I'm going to turn it this way so we can see what we're doing. It's going to be a little bit upside down for a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and apply some more heat. But you see, we're making some progress, so that's good news. Get it onto her face. But I'm glad I chose a small pattern, not the big one, because we would be here all night. All right. So let's see what we have. Okay. So it's coming up. Oh, the lemons. Come on, lemons. Trying to make some lemonade here. Okay, I'm going to apply a little bit more heat on that. I did not think that this would take so much effort and time, but we're going to be patient. We're halfway there. So one down. Oh, come on. Come on, M. This is one middle piece and M. There we go. So you see it's coming along, coming along. Ooh, what's happening over here? Her earrings almost got caught. I'll put some more heat on there because I don't want it to raise up. So it looks as though the small parts, the small pieces, the letters and the bits of the earrings and the stars. So just the small portions that are kind of clinging for dear life. All right, so let's see what we have. Okay, see the star here is giving me some issue. Okay, now she's up. And I think I can move this paper because it's slipping and sliding. So we move that off, guys. All right. So it's coming up. Okay. So her face is okay. And I was almost going to quit this and use napkins instead, but it works. See, small letter again. Oh, it stayed. Nope. All right, let's get some more heat up here. And then we're almost done, y'all. I'm not going to edit out all these bloopers. I'm just going to let you see exactly the kind of a struggle I had with this. Okay. Oh, come on over here. Yep. So these are some of the challenges you're going to have if you want to try this project. Okay, so I'm going to get this L over here. I'm telling you, this thing is fighting. It is fighting. Go ahead and get up on the top there. Get over here while we at it. Ooh-wee. All right, let's see now. It's ready to come up. Yep. Now it's the middle here. Come on. Now I think it just wants to fight. Without reason. We're almost in the home stretch. Ooh. All right. So it took a little bit of work. Really, last word. Okay, we're not gonna give up. The last word. We're gonna get you. All right, we're almost done. So it took a little bit of work, but and I find sometimes this little, the X-Acto knife, I guess because it's a smaller tool, it tends to get in there. So this is off and we're in. So what I want to do is just to touch up these areas, I guess, where the iron touched it. Because I want it to be white. Oh, it's not this one. This is where the iron touched it, just to get that white back. And then I'm going to actually Mod Podge over it to seal it in when this is dry. So I think we did okay. I'm going to let this dry a little bit. Just look at her. Gorgeous. So, like I said, I'm not going to edit out my struggles so you can see. But I got these fairly cheaply on Temu. And, you know, that might be the issue too. Maybe there are transfers and then there are transfers. But this is her. Alright, this is the back. So I'm going to get to work, do something with that. Probably cover it over more than likely. I did the sides in the white. Alright, now you've got the clipboard up here. And then here she goes. So let's go ahead and get that Mod Podge on there. And then we should be good to go. Okay, everybody, I'm back. Got a clean sponge. And let's go ahead and apply the Mod Podge. And hopefully it stays. It doesn't undo all of our work. So let's start in the corner here where it's safe. And I'm actually going to go ahead and put my paper back. So just put the paper down to protect your surface, if you want to do something like that. So this is matte Mod Podge. So my aim is just to really seal it in properly. So if you're writing on this, you don't have to worry. You know, about the image, so it'll be sealed in there. I just love this image. Gorgeous. And again, I'm just trying to do a lot of these projects for Black History Month. And I shouldn't have to just do it in February. I'm going to try and do some through the year as well. But I do like to mix up the different cultures. Do something different, you know, for every culture. So we're going to go ahead and seal this in. And this should dry clear. So we got a nice crisp white background. And I think we made some lemonade today, because I sure thought this wasn't going to work at first. But now that I know, we have plenty of other projects in mind, and I've got plenty more transfers, so. And I'm probably going to get some acetone and just clean up the edges there. I probably should have taped it off with painter's tape. So just go ahead and do that, because you will get some, you know, on the handle there. So I will clean all of that up and then, you know, be back to show you. But yay, I think this is a success. So it's almost sealed, and again, it's going to dry clear, so I'm not worried if you see anything you're seeing now is going to go away. But just make sure you cover the design and it's properly sealed in, all of it, especially the letters that took forever to sit down there. And you have got yourself a transformed board. Now you can use this, you know, as a clipboard, or you can hang it on your wall as a decoration, right? So it works either way, whichever works for you. I might put this on my wall in my office maybe, because I like the little saying. All right, so I think this is nice and sealed in. I'm going to let this dry, and then I'll be back to show you what I do with the flip side of it. So I will be right back, guys. Okay, folks, we are back. This is all dried, sealed and dried. And as you can see, I think it turned out gorgeous. I got all the excess paint off. But yeah, I'm happy with it. So now let's fix the back. So I have a paper pack here. This is an old paper pack that I've had for years. Paper Studio, I got it from Hobby Lobby. And they're just all kind of animal prints in different colors. I am going to grab one of these because I need to use it up. So I selected this one here. So I'm going to go ahead and prep the back here with the double-sided tape. Get it on, and we should be done soon. Let me turn so I can see what I'm doing. And like I said, I think this project came out beautifully. And I hope you guys liked it as much as I did. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And comment. If you have any comments, any questions, just let me know. So we've got this. I always like to put one across so that paper sticks down. All right, I think we've got enough. So I'm going to make sure I get this down. So still intact. So we're going to go ahead and pull this up. What did I do with my X-Acto knife? Here we go. And I find the easiest way is to just get the paper on and then cut around to get the edges neatly. Instead of trying to guess the size of the board and all of that, it's usually always easier this way. are. So I also like to reinforce this with a little bit of glue. So this is Reptile glue. It's very strong. I'm not endorsing them, not yet, but it does tend to hold. And when this is down, guys, it is down. So like I said, what I do is I'm actually going to turn this over and just put the board. So this paper is not directional, so it really doesn't matter which side you put it down on. And I'm going to do it this way. Make sure it's not longer. So the page is actually a little bit bigger, so that helps. And then you simply cut around it. So I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to get my spatula, if I can find it. And again, smooth that glue out and get it down there, right? Go ahead and smooth the glue on. Get the edges down. And just like that, we are done. I am happy with how this turned out, if I say so myself. I would love to hear from you, so drop me a line, you know, hit a like, and if you want to see more projects like these, I actually did made clipboards from scratch. It wasn't a store-bought ones. I'd actually made them, and I'm going to go ahead and link that video down there so you can take a look at it. It's just a different take on doing them, but I do like this one, so I'm going to cut off all the excess. No, we're gonna get everybody. And I think I got it. All right, so we have gotten all of that. Let me press the edges down again. What is going on here? Let's do it this way then. There we go. Try not to use the X-Acto knife. So go ahead and, what in the world? Glue that back. There we go. All right, so we've gotten that down. So we've got the back in our fancy paper, and then the front. And I love it. I think we did okay. So again, let me know what you think. I enjoyed doing this. We worked through the challenges. I didn't think it was going to stick down at first, but she did all right. And again, you can catch me on Pinterest, Instagram, KaiyuniCreations.com, also my Etsy store, and of course right here on YouTube. Please help me grow my channel. Go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. And until next time, have a blessed day. Bye.